What is up? I guess I'm going live. Yo. We live. I didn't necessarily even mean to go live. I wanted to just record this, but couldn't figure that out. So we live. So yeah, what's the vibes? What's the vibes? Trying to get me a little something ready. So I was gonna just come up on here and talk about a couple things. First of all, let me introduce myself. So in case y'all don't know, and if you do, I'm Genius Love, and I'm here to talk about love and whatnot. And so yeah, basically that's what I'm here to do. So this is the Thoughts of Genius, another episode. Took me a while, but you know. So on today's episode, we are talking about I just started pressing record. So yo, what's up, y'all? Yo, it's Genius Love. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's do it. So it's another episode of Thoughts of Genius, where I'm gonna just talk and think out loud. 'Cause why not? So today I was thinking about talking about self-love, but more than self-love, also self-awareness and being able to learn how to balance the two. Because I was like kind of thinking, about this stuff and how like you can almost go too hard on self-love and lose sight of how to be compatible with somebody else, you know what I mean? And I feel like there's a lot of beautiful things that come with self-love and showing yourself love, but there's also a lot of beautiful things that come from partnership, from collaboration, from cooperation. You create beautiful things when two minds and two hearts come together as one. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing, I think. So, but yeah, so pretty much where I'm going with this is how to balance your self-love versus self-awareness, because I feel like if you go too hard on the self-love, you stop becoming self-aware. You stop being able to look at yourself through honest eyes and be honest with yourself, and be able to look at your own flaws. You can still love yourself through your flaws. I mean, you should. You have to. You don't have a choice. I mean, of course, you always work on yourself, try to be a better person, all of that, which you're absolutely capable of doing as a human being. We are very much capable. One of my favorite sayings is, you don't have to be the same person that you were 5 minutes ago. I feel like that's so true, that, we're not bound to the person that we are right now. Like in 30 seconds from now, I can change my whole mindset. I can change my whole thinking. I can change my whole way of life. In a blink of an eye. And you're not obliged to be that same person, That's the freedom of being a human being, That we have the mind to make decisions for ourselves, to choose who we want to be, So, yeah. But, yeah, I feel like self-awareness should actually come above, I feel like, self-love. And the reason that I feel like that is because self-awareness is your way of compartmentalizing what this universe is and your place in it, you know? And if you're not even aware of where you belong or your place is in this world, how could you figure out what your place is, or your what you can give in a relationship to somebody, let alone what somebody can give to you? You know, if you're not even aware of what you need, how could somebody give you what you need if you don't even know what you need? And that's where self-awareness comes in. When you start looking at situations, instead of looking at situations like, this person did this to me, or this person hurt me, or they did that to me, instead looking at the parts of me that were hurt and becoming aware of that part of me that needs to heal, and where can I do the work to do the healing so that I don't have to feel this type of pain, you know, again, you know. And I feel like the natural thing to do as a human is to try to avoid things that bring us pain, you know. But in reality, the things that bring us pain are the things that they bring light to the places that we need to grow. And so feeling pain, as much as we hate it and we don't want to experience it and want to avoid it at all costs, it's necessary for your growth. It's necessary to get hurt a couple times so that you can look at yourself in a different way, and, you know, be kind to yourself and just allow yourself to be, just be, you know. Not trying to be a perfect being, not trying to be somebody who never gets hurt, you know, not trying to have a heart of steel just because of the pain that you experience from one person, when you could be blocking the most beautiful experience you could ever have, you know. So something to think about. I would say is some homework for tonight from the Genius. You know, I want y'all to do some studying on yourself. I want you to think about the last time that somebody hurt you, whether it was a family member, whether it's a friend, whether it was a relationship. Think about the last thing that hurt you, the last person that hurt you. What was it that they did or said, or what was that experience? And you can write in the comments and share your experience if you want. This is a free, safe space, you know. I'll share my experience too, you know. But yeah, share the last thing or the last time that you were hurt. What happened? What hurt you? And, you know, if you really looked at that experience, what part of you got hurt? What part of you is vulnerable? What part of you has an open wound that this person poured salt on, that got you, you know, got you feeling not good shit? You know, I would say my last time that I got hurt, as embarrassing as it is to say, and that's the thing, you know, admitting it to yourself, you know. Sometimes you just want to, like, brush that shit under the rag and pretend like it never happened. If life worked that way, it would be so easy, you know, but it doesn't. So, the last time that I got hurt, y'all, I met somebody and I felt like we had a lot in common, and it was really cool, it was really vibey. I really was trying to, like, vibe on it, but, you know, my energy was like, nah, you already know. Like, I don't know, the way that my energy works, I be knowing, you know, because I be feeling shit heavy. I don't speak on it all the time, no, but in this situation, I was like feeling some energy shifts or whatever, you know. But of course, in the way like this day and age of dating is, it's like so weird. You gotta like play the games and pretend like you don't care and you know, whatever. So I'm not really good at that type of thing. I'm a lover. I love to just, I don't know. But anyways, I ended up like opening up, I guess, my feelings or whatever feelings that I was feeling in the moment. It was just a feeling in the moment, and that's why I kept for myself, like, don't do that shit. Don't. But then again, like, I feel like it's not a bad thing. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be punishing myself or making myself feel like I did something wrong by opening up to somebody about how I feel around them. You know, I guess it is what it is. But so yeah, I'm not gonna say I shouldn't have done something, you know, because I don't feel like I did something wrong. It was just not with the right person, you know. And I don't think that you should feel bad about sharing with somebody how you feel. You know, that's not a bad thing. So yeah, no regrets. All right, no regrets. But yeah, so I ended up opening up about how I felt in the moment. It was cool, whatever. Fast forward, shit hit the fan, and the first moment that shit hit the fan, everything that I said to this girl, she basically threw it in my face, turned around and threw it back into my face, and kind of just made me feel like a weirdo. Yeah, so that didn't feel good. But you know what? It's not the worst shit that's happened to me, to be honest. So it wasn't really that big of a deal, but it did hurt. It did hurt real bad. And, you know, I felt really stupid. I felt very embarrassed, you know, because I put my feelings out there and they got stepped on, stomped on, and spit on. So, but that's life, you know. Lesson learned. Anyways, what I had to look at, I had to self-realize about myself is that one, there's a couple things. I don't know, y'all. You see, this is something I'm still working on. We're doing our homework together, y'all. For real. Okay, we're we're doing our homework together. So I think what I did with this is that looking at myself, the part of me that got hurt, the part of me that wanted to be vulnerable so bad, you know, like that's one of the reasons why I want to meet somebody and fall in love so bad, because I want to be vulnerable, like, you know. I hate having to just hold shit in. Like, I'm not a holder shitter in. I like to let shit out. You know, it's not good to hold shit in, you know? And I think I needed to experience that with that girl for a couple reasons. One being, I think I needed to become comfortable with being exposed vulnerably. Sometimes I feel like you have to get hurt to get used to being hurt. So you don't crash the fuck out, you know. And you start getting used to that shit. But never change, you know. Like, even though that girl did that, I'm not gonna change. I'm still the next person that I really feel something with, you know. Obviously I might gauge the energy a little better. You know, make sure that I'm feeling the same vibes that they, you know, that it feels mutual. I'm pretty good at reading shit, you know, but I think I question myself too much, and that be the problem. So yeah, so that's what I feel like I had to get from that. I feel like I had to be okay with getting my feelings exposed to me. I had to be okay with, being wrong about somebody. But being okay, like, with it. Like, I still don't hate that girl. I don't have no hate for nobody. I don't hate nobody. So, even though she definitely hurt me, it's alright. Everything is alright. Everything will be alright. As long as you focus on yourself, look at yourself, learn, grow, cry it out, feel it out, do whatever you gotta do, move on. And I feel like as long as you always do better within yourself, you'll always find better. I believe that. So I believe I'm gonna find better, and I'm gonna make sure of it, because I'm gonna focus on myself. And that's one thing I've become really good at too, is being alone and not feeling like I have to chase a person, wanting people in my life so bad, wanting some type of validation or approval, seeking from people. We're not doing that shit no more. I'm very comfortable and content with who I am. I'm happy with who I am and my personality. I think I have a good personality. I think I'm smart. I think I'm funny. I'm very loving and kind and considerate. And I feel like those are all good qualities, And if it's not for one person, it will be for somebody else, And that's, again, I got another piece of homework for us. Make a list of all of the beautiful things about being with you, being your friend, being your lover. What qualities about you make you, special. I can list multiple things about me, so can't nobody tell me nothing about me. Even if that chick tried to break me, it's like, girl, I know what I have to offer. You know what I mean? I definitely know what I have to offer, and it's something of value. So I can't let somebody try to play me for my value. Somebody try to come to your yard sale and try to tell you that your Lambo is worth what, $2K, and it's a Lambo. Like, even if it's a little dirty and you gotta give it a wash and a little scrub down and a little paint, honey, this is a motherfucking Lamborghini. Like, give me time and I'll get it together, and you gonna see how you missed out on the value that was right in front of you. And it be like that, y'all. It definitely be like that. So I'm gonna make this short and sweet. I'm gonna get longer on these, once I get my I'm gonna get some notes together. We're gonna be on a topic. I'm gonna tell you, I got a few shows coming up that you're gonna want to stay tuned for. I got a show, it's called Dr. Feel, where you can call in, send in your messages, and I'm gonna answer questions and give y'all advice on love, friendship, yourself, trying to anything. We over here, we learning and becoming geniuses of ourselves. That's what this is. That's what the Genius of Love is all about. We building knowledge in ourselves, love for ourselves, and all that. You know what I mean? So yeah, look for Dr. Feel. That's gonna be coming out next week. The latest next Friday. I'm gonna give y'all a date. I'm gonna post some stuff. Follow me on TikTok. I'm Genius Love with 3 E's on TikTok. If you follow me on Instagram, you can search Genius Love, or you can search Pretty Beats Bang. That's my music page. Check out my music, Pretty Beats. It's on Spotify. Amazing. It's out. It's a demo, but trust me, it's good as fuck. What else? Dang, I had another thing I was gonna say, but I forgot, bro. But yeah, y'all. I think that's gonna be it for me right now. So make sure y'all tune in and subscribe and hit the notifications. I know right now I'm not consistent, so you're probably gonna for real need that notifications, but I'm gonna be getting consistent out here, y'all. It's just life be lifing, you feel me? So but yeah, we getting it together, y'all. We gonna get it together. We gonna get in this thing. Yeah, so make sure you follow me on everything so you don't miss out when I be dropping. I be making music like every day. Yeah, so show me love. If you love it, like it. If you love it, subscribe. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for tuning through, staying this long, listening to me ramble and all my little thoughts, and listening to all my boo. But yeah, y'all keep up, stay real, finish your homework. I'm gonna check back in on you like tomorrow. Homework is due tomorrow. All right, later.